everyone, it's Muriel. Just wanted to pop in, say hi, and to show you a project that I worked on beginning of the week or the weekend and finished it up a couple of days ago. What I did was I altered one of the Cricut cartridges and created a mini album on the inside. So you're familiar with these cartridges, so I'll show you this one here and tell you the story about it. But there are just the cartridges that the Cricut, the cartridge and the pad comes in. So I was going to throw many of these in the garbage, and I talked to two folks on YouTube, and they said, you know, you don't want to throw those away because you can alter them, because as you know, they have that magnet closure. So I said, oh, okay, I'll do that. And I still haven't forgotten, ladies. I will send you some because I still have at least 15. So I started going on YouTube and realized that some people paint them. As you know, they have this shiny covering over them, and painting them just didn't work well for me. I don't know why. It just was not working. You can see it got all yucky around the edge here. So I scratched that idea. And then I went on YouTube and Pinterest, and some ladies said that they took their boxes apart, meaning they just, you know, ripped them open at this point, and then they painted them, and then they glued them back together. And I didn't want to do that either. So what I came up with to hide the colors of the box, you know, it's kind of pink, it's kind of blue and green, and I didn't want that to show. So what I did was I covered up mine with washi tape. And I have this washi tape. It has some roosters on it and some colors that kind of blended in with the French Country papers that I used to create this altered box and mini album. I was given some French Country paper and tags and pockets and whatnot from Scrappy Catty. Hi, Kathy. She had given me some in a rack, and I really appreciated it. I knew that I wanted to use it. And shortly after her package arrived, I got another package from Irene, who is CraftyIrina, my FCG. And Irene sent me this stack here, and you can see it is, it starts with French Country and it ends with a place and time. So it is a ton of graphic 45 papers, and I thank you so much, because once I got that, then I began to create this box. So let me show you what I did, and I'll show you how I use the washi tape. You can kind of see the washi tape around the edge here. It really does blend in with the color of the pattern paper. So, you know, I just didn't want purple to show. There's no purple in this creation at all. So basically, I use the letters from the graphic 45 set and wrote the word blessing here. On the front, I fussy cut some of the roosters out. I used a Prima flower. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy had given me a pack of Prima flowers, and some of these dry decor flowers that you can get over at Michael's. And I had purchased from Ben Franklin many moons ago a pack of their ribbon scraps that you get, and inside this pack of ribbon scraps, if you can see, were a trim of these leaves. They are just adorable. They're all they're fabric, but they emboss, so you can kind of see the lines within the leaves. So what I did was I laid some down underneath the rooster's feet as if they are walking on leaves. And then I just put a cute little brown acrylic element here and a leaf underneath. So very simple. On the side, I used one of the chipboard pieces from the collection. There's a shadow in here, which I do apologize. And one of the keys and a basic gray brad. And then, oh, his little legs are going to break off before I send this out. I did put some Mod Podge on the roosters so that they would kind of stay as firm as possible. And then on this side, I just use, again, some of the cutouts from the sticker sheet of the collection. And then on the back side, I just put an acrylic leaf. And you can see the papers that I chose to cover the box with. I left the sides white, and I just used the elements there. And then underneath, I used the paper. Okay, I used a, what is this called, like a door knocker. And I picked these up at Sky Blue Pink. So many, or if they weren't Sky Blue Pink, these were Tim Holtz. These are probably Tim Holtz. So they're brad, so I just created a hole and covered it up. You'll see on the inside here. So you could either open it up like this, or you can just open it from the side. Again, it is a magnet closure. Okay, so I hid the brad with a sticker from the collection and lined the paper with some more of the Graphic 45 papers. Now I also used papers from the paper pad from Recollections, and I think it's called Rusta Provincial, and I used that last year, and it coordinates with this collection as well. Okay, so inside you will find this mini album that I created. I also lined the inside, just the bottom, with some paper. Now the mini album is created using tags. These are some tags that Crafty Irina had gifted to me many moons ago. I used this one as a sample when I was using the cinch, so I can make sure my holes were right. But it is a 6x3 tag, and I basically traced it over the paper and covered the paper on both sides. So that's all that created this. No chipboard, just tags. I used, again, the cinch to bind it, and just some ribbons that I had in my stash. Nothing fancy, because I just feel like this is going to be handled a lot. It's a very small, limited mini album. It'll probably house 5 to 6 pictures. Just some of those shots at Thanksgiving, maybe of the turkey, maybe of your table, kids playing, you know, a couple of selfies, and that's it. So I only used 5 or 6 tags. So it's really a small album, but it would be cute laid out for your guests to see for Thanksgiving. So here is the paper lined in the front, and underneath this flower is a picture of a daisy. And I just cut this plastic daisy from Michael's Flowers. I just cut it in half and glued it right there. And that's the only decoration I have in the front, and I think it serves it well. Okay, so on the inside, I just covered it with paper, used some flowers from my stash. I found this little orange braid in my stash. I didn't know how I ever used it, but I put 3 black gems on it, and it just posing as a leaf, or it almost looks like a centipede crawling from underneath the flower. And there's just a card here. Maybe you can put the dinner you were at with the year that it occurred, and then just one of the stickers there. This page here, I used some of the letters to write thankful, some brown trim from my stash. I cannot tell you where I got it from. I used some of the stickers to indicate what year it was, and then I did a button brad twine embellishment on the side here. And then this is a tag that pulls out. There's another sticker, and either a picture or some journaling can go there. Okay, and again, just some twine. I just went in my ribbon basket. Tammy SS Crafter 1 made me a ribbon basket. She made me a basket. I designated it as a ribbon basket that you throw all your scraps in. So many of these, just about all of these little pieces came from that basket. Okay, this page here, there was some beautiful, I love this brown and white ribbon from Stampin' Up, and an acrylic. Oh, and my little pearl is coming off. I'm gonna have to fix that, but that's just a flat back pearl in the center. Some more of the dried decor from Michael's. I fussy cut this flower from the collection, laid it on top of some trim from Michael's, this pack here. which is really nice. I just kind of remove a couple of the pieces so the edges would look a little raw, and then use one of the stickers there. Okay, on this page here, you have another place where you could put a photo, either mat it there or do some journaling. And then this is just a pocket tag from the collection. And I just had a crochet flower that was gifted to me. Use a couple of the stickers from the collection as well as the stamps here. And just kind of place those on the side, kind of wrinkled them up. And I also used Mod Podge on those so they would hold their shape. And then I used my a very small punch to punch out the edges around the stamp so to look like a postage stamp. Okay, so far there's two spots for pictures. As I told you, it's not a whole lot of picture albums. And here's another page here. I found some red and white gingham ribbon in my stash. I just created this flower and these leaves, some bling, excuse me as I remove little strings. Now here's a spot for a picture here, and then on this side here there's another spot for a picture. I just created this button from the collection and one of the brads from Basic Gray. Took the prong off and just kind of glued it there. Here is another tag, okay, from the collection, and I just used a Craft Supplies 1 clock that I attached to a dress form, not a dress form, I'm sorry, from a garment pin, and some of that trim and some of this twine. I tried to make it look, what's the word I'm looking for, you know, not too perfect, but make it look like it's country. So, don't you fall out. Okay, the next page here is a spot for a picture. Again, some of that brown, beautiful trim. And I used and I kind of put all my goodies away because I've been trying to keep this room together. But this is a leaf, and I just kind of cut the top off of it and stuck it underneath this tag and envelope there. And again, another picture baby or some journaling, and then put the picture there perhaps. And then this last page, again, this ribbon is from the front of the mini. That piece I had there, just created a flower, did a leaf and some of the dry decor. And this is a pocket where these two tags will go right in here. And then also some journaling can be done on that spot. And that completes this very small mini album. I didn't do much on the back other than stick one of the stickers that say I'm more. So it's very small. It's designed to, again, house 5-6 pictures maybe. Like I said, the turkey, the table, a couple of selfies, some kids playing, and that's it. So I appreciate you watching. Irene, thank you so much for these papers. You know I love Graphic 45. Kathy, thank you for the stack that you sent me as well. I absolutely love it. I'll be doing some more projects using up this collection now that we are easing ourselves into the fall. So thanks again, everyone. If you have any questions, please leave me you know, whatever you want to say down in the description box. Take care. Bye now.